What's up, everybody? This Highest Channel here. Okay, in today's video, what we're going to be talking about is the ban list. Also, we're going to talk about some other few things that's exactly going on. So, foremost, one of the first things is that they removed these kind of cards. I know I posted it about it. That the support that's going on Master Duel, that they had this GX pack, well, basically like the GX pack that was box that was consist of the GX. New support. I still don't really realize is that why would they put that in there when it could have been not in there at all. It still amazes me how whenever they post these links, they be saying, "Oh, they not coming." They be making these mistakes. I'm like, won't they just make them now? Like, I just say for this, they should just not put this in the list at all. One other thing, I just hate when they do stuff like this. So it is one card deck that I am going to show you guys that was let's see. Okay, so we have a deck that's called Phoenix Smith. So the thing is that Phoenix Smith is kind of like a deck that, well, let's just say that it's a deck that was that's in the meta, like in the meta, the card game meta, and Master meta that is powerful. So I'm going to discuss two particular things about it. They say it's been added to the database of duel links. Well, that's basically what you should say. That it is so that's what. I think that could come probably between whenever the hero support comes, because we supposed to be doing that. So yeah, that's why I just think when it comes apart with this. Because these have a lot of powerful a lot of powerful effects. So that's why I just think, like, going forward with this is that this deck a little bit too powerful to be in duel links right now. Just to be honest, it is, because like you can mix up a whole lot of Fiend type monsters that's in that's in here, and then it can negate like a whole lot of stuff, and it can be effective. So yeah, this is the one I forgot to add because they had added at the last minute. I guess they added it some other day. I don't remember. Yeah, I would have already had this off. Yeah, so it's just that the point with the GX support that they had, they said that it's not released. I'm like, I say it still is because of the GX of having some kind of skin, so they must not ready to. They're not ready to put those apart. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's all for that. That why I have to show up for that. So we're gonna check out the ban list. It ain't, to be honest, it ain't gonna be much. And then we're gonna talk about the what's the next thing we're gonna talk about? And I'm gonna discuss like what that's about because it's more likely to be set up as legacy duels, but it's a little bit. So first thing first, we had Gary Puppet Leo at Limited 1. So one of the things is that what we could just say is that Gary is the Chaos number. Chaos number 88, which is the problem. And also they're using Giant Atlantis too. So they could cut life points in half, then they could just infinite the damage and then that's it. So the whole purpose of this being used is very more popular. It's not really in the Game Puppet deck, but the point will be is that this card has always been like a trouble card to go against, especially this is one of the cards that help you win duels. Like when that winning condition just like X. And then we also at Limited 1 we have Resonant North's SA. Yeah, this card is basically one of the ace cards of the B Trooper deck, and it does a big lot of damage, especially when it's sent to the graveyard, and then if it's banished, you send one insect monster. Yeah, because the B Troopers could have like a whole set of things that's going on. Now the next one is Nav Patrol, the Primal Being. So this card definitely is a banger to go against, and putting this at Limited 3 would be, I guess it'd be a good thing. Because if it doesn't, they might end up the next thing they might do is ban it. Then Triple Guardian is Limited 3, so I think this is a lot of other cards. And that'd be it for the limited list for speed. So what we could be talking about next is the card that's also, this card was typically a card that was like a bundle card, like a special set that it could target one card on the field and return it. So this card was definitely a good card to use. That is found out the limited list. And then this card is definitely also, this could be a good thing. Like, I don't really know, it is some kind of other support that has not been added to the game yet, like the new ones. So some of the other ones we still missing, so we will see. And this card being off, it should have been off already. It's not doing as much. But I just say that, like, putting them off the ban limited list, I don't know how much damage they're going to do, but I don't think it's going to be as much compared to other days. And then we have the lower streak, Trusted Walker. So this card was definitely a good one that could deal it does a lot. You could be able to special summon another low streak monster, and then that can set up your other those trick monsters to be able to be easier to summon, which, especially with the skill system, skill has changed where you set the card for area. Since they already, most of them already off the limited list. Alright, let me check, see. Yeah, because the other card is still limited one. The fusion monster one is limited one. Okay, so yeah, so the only thing that's limited is the fusion monster one and then basically rules these monsters. So yeah, so that's the only thing. Yeah, so I'm thinking that we're gonna get more big support. Like we supposed to be getting the evil heroes, like the new support of them. Now we're going to rush duel. So one of the things is that this card, like one of the things I was running into the Goa Festival is these cards. So they put it into limited 2, so it won't be as much. It's doing a lot of damage. So yeah, it's kind of tough to go against this card. Yeah, it's difficult. So yeah, I'll just say it's more stable enough for this to be like this. But they got too much firepower. And then we got these off the list, so this is limited 2. So hopefully we have found another way to get this. So I'm pretty sure a build box will, they'll probably just give us a build box and some new support over the guys. And then they finally got this card off the list too. Yeah, cause I'm gonna look up some of these other forbidden cards. That's all the card that's limited, so I can show you guys it's gonna be the same thing with speed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's off that it is, but any other cards are still off. Alright, so we have some skill changes. So the only difference is that it ain't no restriction. There's no like no restriction of this. They making it more easier for you. So the intertwined memories no longer let you shuffle one card from your hand to your deck. You either just send a card to bear after the second row. Well, yeah, it's like basically. Yeah, because the second effect usually lets you send a card to the graveyard, but they changed it to be being able to add the cards without so yeah, that's pretty cool that they changed it. And then the Baron Chaos draw, so the requirement you usually have to have feel like a significant card like a level 4 or 5 or 8 or 8 or 9 or a monster or a spell card, but now all you have to do, you can now place one card from your hand at the bottom of the deck. So that's pretty cool that they changed it. Then we have Sun Flare, Sun God's Flare. You can activate it if you control it. The 5-base also. Yeah, they doing good with these skill changes. So this is going to go in effect on April 9th. So I think that's around when the Alistair event ends, because we do got a KC Cup coming up. All right, so we have Roy's skill is changing a bit more different now. So now this type around is that usually we wasn't able to attack with monsters with 1,000 of defense points, but this time around you can attack with level 7 or higher, level 8 monster higher. So that gives you like a big advantage. Level 7, yeah, they did add the restrict also added level 7s, level 7s. So that's pretty cool. That's like the only difference. They just changed the skill for Aura just for the level 7 level 8 monsters. Because usually you only was able to attack with the level 6 and more monsters. So that's. So these are the full balance. It ain't really that much. Alright, so the next thing, alright, we want to see. Okay, so all these changes go in effect on life. Alright, so we're going to look at the list and see how many of the cards that are limited. And these are all these are all the cards that's like banned for duels. And I'll just say that these cards are typical cards that's hard to use. Yeah, I'll just say the ones with the revealing hand. I don't really think that's something that's problem. I really don't think it is. These are the all limited ones that we still have. That's still on the list because they're very very more powerful. I'll just say superpowers they should be limited one because you can't really negate it. So I don't really think that's a big problem. Okay, these are limited tools. Yeah, some of all these other cards that's limited tools been limited tools for a very long time. This one is just started. This one is, and this one is too. So these yeah, some of them did this one and this one too. And these are the limited threes that we have. Some of these been in for a long time, like this one, this one, this one. This just got there. That one just got the these tools in there. This one just got like that because when it released it. All right, so now looking for the rush. Yeah, they're not gonna ever be more for like they're not gonna be more for it. So we only got one other thing is that this card is always limited at 1 because of the special set, how powerful it is. This card was doing a lot of damage too. This I don't see this doing. I don't see nobody using that like that. Negate attack needs to be off, and this too. So this also. Power Green gonna definitely stay on there. This one is too. This one definitely did a lot of damage too. And this one should be off because it's not being used that much. Alright, so the next one, the limited tool list, we got this one. This just got here, and then this. It ain't really that much limited tools for the rest of them. And we also have this. I'm pretty sure Yugioh rule is gonna probably be off by next. I think the next one they're gonna probably just they're gonna have that being taken off. And this should be taken out because this ain't really like a big threat. So this is the only maximum monster thing that's limited 3, like the main front one. This one need to be taken off. This one ain't gonna be taken off. This one probably not. This one, I think this one may be to a limited list. In the next one. This one should be off. These probably the only 2 maximum monsters that's off. This one should be off. So that's it. There ain't no other cards they banned, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, the ban list is the main base thing about the ban list. They had let me see. Okay, they had this basically what's going on with the that's Beat Troopers, the Game Puppet deck, and the last one they did hit the Galaxy. So we're gonna go to this so I can just show what this is. So the one other thing is that it's supposed to be like a whole partner thing. It's basically like a legacy duel if they had like. I know Legacy Duels, they have like a tag team, so you have like a tag team partner with you. Then it's also a format where you have the limited list, so you have this. These are one of the decks that you can use, and this character deck thing. It's a feature. I'm gonna really guess it's a feature that you can use for now, and they're gonna have the other decks. I don't know how many decks they have. I know Jaden has other 2 decks, and I can reveal those skills. And so they just recently posted Jaden, Yuki's, and Zane's deck. So that's what. But they might even change the thing where you don't have to require your opponent, your partner to have it, because it's gonna be like a tag. It's like basically like a tag duel thing. That's why they call it character deck. So they're gonna have their own skill. Then they're gonna have these. They're gonna have a limited list of the cards that you have in the deck. So this is probably my last thing. I'm trying to just see. See, these 2 things right here means that it's gonna be 2 people right along with this. But I know it definitely is an XP boost thing we're gonna get also. So we also have the Neo ship. That's the one we seen, and you say as his Jack and his Yugioh that's in there. So yeah, they showed Joey's like Kybus. They already showed. So it ain't really that much. So the one other thing they even say that the spring is to select 2 characters at the same time. So more basically just like if it was just the other we could choose. Like if it's the heroes that you're gonna choose, Jaden, we could use Aster. Just as that simple thing. So just like that. So that this is like a tag duel. Let's just say we call this the legacy tag duel. Tag duel. So that's what they call it. So, and I think that it does give us like an XP boost. I think this feature does give us XP boost. Or that's just. And they also, like with this event, it's just like you just having a tag duel. I think it's probably one of the first things we'd be able to do with tag duels, because the tag duel things, like they had like a bunch of NPC cards in there, and then they was able to add other cards to this, so we are just doing the exact same thing. But yeah, this is just like a legacy thing, that they got their own limited list because one of the other cards is limited. Some of the stuff is still the same, but that's how it's being a part of it. And then they'll also check the cards too. So there's other cards that they are going to show other card attainment, other cards, how you can attain other cards. So I'm pretty sure the Legacy Duel, the character deck duel feature is going to start when Alistair event starts. So, and then you can't use, like, there's certain cards you can't use. Just to be honest, because they might just adapt towards how the anime works. So that's what they will be doing it too. So you can't use any other cards that's in the decks. They will be checking the decks too before you be able to use them. So yeah, I don't know if you plan on lying with this because it's this probably is another feature, but I think this is probably like another. Yeah, so I don't know if it's any other. Now it's another skill, that we're waiting for. So the EX thing. So I don't know exactly if we have the Duels Kingdom next month. I don't really think we can do Kingdom next month because I don't know. We still haven't got this skill. It's probably the only skill we didn't get. Yeah, I just want to go over this real quick. Alright, so one of the things is that the Terror, that's one of those alien things that's going to be coming like next month. So most certainly it's going to be another character. They're going to do the rerun events, I'm guessing, for 7. So I don't know if Alistair's going to be this event. So that's what they do. So Alistair and So mine's gonna have our turns out basically to sell our cockroach art, so that's what they're gonna do with that. Like Alistair, this event is not gonna be as fun as it is because it's not really gonna be that much of a price. That's why I said that the box we gonna get is kind of random. It's not gonna be that much fun than. And Crow Jack and you say it's gonna have our turnstile event. Or it's gonna be a big update, which is gonna start whenever it does. They have it on the upcoming. And for rituals, so they decided to remove the rituals from it because they could. See, that's why I said they don't know how to adapt to this game more efficiently when it comes with rituals. So the way how that's gonna go. One, they can't do it yet because they don't know how they gonna do the rituals when it comes with each character because we don't got like certain characters in the game yet. So whenever that comes apart, we'll see. So that's why I just think the whole thing I'm going. Yeah, so this is like basically the list that this is most likely saying that this is what we're gonna get in the box because they removed some of the other cards. So but they did make some kind of changes to the skills than the one that's in the link. So and most some of these other cards is GX cards. Just to be honest, anyways. Then the rest of them is not. I just say like the big general cards is only the ones that GX cards. Nice. So, let's take his time. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't take this card. Or I mean, yeah, this card already was released like last year. So yeah, so this card does like if you could so one element hero and need special also so you could special on one element hero and need special different name. Wait. You can banish this card from your graveyard, so from your graveyard. Yeah, I'll say this will be a good card just for take. So yeah, so it's just that most of these other cards that they have, like most of these, is just like the Dark Parade. That's probably the new support them. I'm trying to figure out why they didn't remove that then. Then we have Double Fusion. I'll say Double Fusion. Then we have some Dragon Maidens support. That's why the skill typically changed. That's why they make the skill more formally. So that's what they have. And then they also have Battle of the Spirits. This is probably the last card I looked at. Each player could special summon one monster from the area that was destroyed while it was turn. If you special summon elemental using if it battles one monster turn its attack. Okay. Yeah, that's a card out from the anime too. But yeah, so that's all. But the only thing I'm waiting for is the upcoming dates. That's probably what I will do my next video. But yeah, just about like you guys asking like what legacy ways character duels. It's typically for it's two players are battling against each other. Like basically a tag team duel, two versus two, and then you are applying to the character duels format feature where some of the cards are limited. It has a limited feature. Where certain cards they can be in and they have to check and see they'll check and see if the card can be included just like how they do with the limited list when you're adding cards to from the deck. So they have to check and see if it's more play if it's able to go into that. But otherwise, yeah, we got like about 2 days until it starts. It's literally started on the 30th. But otherwise, be sure to subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.